Hello and welcome to another Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo. I'm joined here with Eden 8, not Eden 7 or 6 or 5 or 4 or 3, 2, 1. It's Eden 8.
Yeah. This match is gonna be great because both of these runners were in a bingo tournament around like a month ago. And both of them went pretty far in that tournament. Like they both had some really nice matches. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me
Um
too.
yeah. So we're just waiting for the runners to get started, and yeah, um but I'm so excited to see this be played out.
I know. I'm very excited to see this too. Obviously, two very strong competitors here. Oh, I love it. We have the with a face cam back, the return of the face cam for Source
Yeah.
28. I love it.
All right, so it looks like this is the board that we should be doing, I assume. um Middle square, 7 moves from 8-bit. That's okay. It's not the worst middle square to have, but it can definitely cost some time in terms of like routing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so let's see what else. It's tiny challenges again, not great, but also not the worst that you can get. 26
Yeah.
unique captures, again, not the worst. Um, oh dear, what's
Ooh, this is
happening?
gross. This is really gross. Yuck.
Um,
Oh. What is uh,
okay. So
man, hold on to your butts. This is gonna be a long match. Holy moly.
yeah. So good news is we're not snow or seaside locked. So there is a way to route this board without going to seaside. But there's quite a few interesting goals on here. Like 9 story mode is atrocious to have. Because if you're finishing in day metro, then that requires you to do the sewer part, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so that's not too great, but it
No.
can be useful if you're going to Seaside, which has quite a few nice story moons for you.
Is 9 story moons the maximum amount of moons you can get by day metro? Is that all of them? Like including from sand and stuff?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, even if you get like the extra one in Wooded, or like, I think you have to choose between the extra one in Wooded
Hmm.
or like the extra one in Metro, which is the sewage area. Then yeah, you have to choose between those in order to get all 9 by Metro. So it can be a long square if you've not out for it very well.
This
Um
whole board is the sewage area, Eden. This whole board is just sewage area. Holy moly.
yeah. Um I think I'll you see the I don't know what's like the best because like the diagonal bottom left top right,
Hmm.
it doesn't look that bad on the surface, but you're getting 6 extra moves in Metro, and you also have to think about unique captures as well.
Hmm.
Um,
I
I
don't I
know
don't
for
mind
a
that
fact,
one.
I know for a fact that Source doesn't like doing unique capture goals, so I think he'll just avoid that one out of principle.
Fair. Okay.
I think column 4 looks okay. Like it's a lost revisit, but everything on there looks doable at least. That's Day Metro.
Hmm.
Um,
How do you feel about the 14 moons in Cascade here? I think we might see someone grab the 14 moons because I think if you're gonna go for those 7 moons from 8-bit, there are 2 extra 8-bit moons in Cascade already, so a little bit of synergy
yeah,
there.
I think Cascade is actually kind of good. So you have obviously the 8-bit moons that you just said, but also you have 2 timer challenges and
Hmm.
some sub areas. although the sub areas can be kind of slow in Cascade, the one that has the 8-bit moon in it has purples, and you can throw that into 125 total regionals, and it can really help you overall. It isn't a bad call here.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I like that thinking that there's certainly some synergy there. Column 1. How do we feel about column 1? I don't think it's awful, but again, like you said, there's like that 26 moons in Metro. Oh, it's gross.
Honestly, okay, hot take. The 26 moons pairs really good with the 18 moons from sub areas, because when you get that square, you know for a fact that you will go into some extra sub areas in Metro. So, like in Metro, there's loads of sub areas that you can choose from. So, I actually kind of think like if you paired like that diagonal with row 2, I think that could be really nice for some synergy. Someone saying 6 timers isn't great. It isn't great, but you could definitely make it work on this board. Like, even though it looks kind of bad, I think it could definitely like play out with the Captain Toad Metro, like the 8-bit moon, because there's an 8-bit moon in Metro as well. And also the sub areas. So, and if you did some regionals, like throwing some Metro regionals in there, I think this board actually plays off Day Metro quite well, especially with the unique captures also. Since
I think you're
Metro
right.
really help you get you there.
Yeah, I think you're right. Honestly, bottom left, top right, if you're gonna go to Day Metro, not bad at all. And if you can combo that, I think with what I was looking at, top left. So if you do an X, if you go for the X right now, I think the X actually looks pretty juicy. Because if you're gonna be going, if you're gonna be doing Day Metro and getting the 26 moons anyway, you might as well get the Captain Toad in Seaside and then get those 8 bits as well in Seaside.
Yeah, that 8-bit moon in Seaside is also a timer challenge as well.
Okay,
So
okay. I see.
we do have a tiny bit of synergy here, with some Seaside. Honestly, like, I think the runners could either do the early finish or like go into Seaside or Snow, and I think it will still be very close. Like, I do think 26 moons is a big commitment for Metro, but Metro takes like 4 minutes plus the extra moons that you're gonna get, and those extra moons that you're going to be getting will be so worth it for like your overall like lines. So I think that's my only advocate for 26 moons right now. And also, if you were going to go for story moons, Metro would be like the perfect place to grab all of them.
That is true. I think we're gonna see them obviously going for the 14 moons in Cascade, both of them. So either gonna be seeing the X, like we said, or there's potential for column 2, row 2.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
I'm
we'll
just
have
gonna
to wait and see.
I'm just gonna divert your attention to what Aggron just did. He just did a sweet trick jump to skip pretty much all of this sub area to get this 8-bit moon. That trick jump is pretty difficult if you don't know the straps. But I think both runners are going for this 14 moons cascade here. And the sub areas. I think it's too good to pass up on.
True. I think you're right. If you're gonna be going for those Cascade moons anyway, there's lots of sub areas in Cascade to get those moons in. I think there's 6 total, if I remember correctly. So
Yeah.
6 combined with, you know, the Metro moons that you're gonna have to get if you decide to go to Metro. That's a lot of sub areas.
Yeah. So not bad to play here, even though like the sub areas are very slow. I think the moons that are just in this kingdom are definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm. I want to say that Aggron has done... Okay, both of them have done 2 sub-areas, but they've been different. So Source did the Chain Chomp sub-area, and Aggron...
Sauce has done all 3.
Oh, he did all 3. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think Aggron did the...
Yeah, I don't think he did the Chain Chomp one either.
Yeah, a lot of runners avoid that one, and I think it's fair because that one's very slow with all the cutscenes. Like if you don't know how to do it fast, which is you probably won't, because it's only useful for people who do like all moons. Then you'll probably just skip over it and choose a different one later on.
Definitely.
But Aggron has gotten his 14 before Source has, but Source does have the sub-area advantage. So whether that may come into play later on is up in the air right now.
Source gonna be going for this last timer too, so both of them collecting timers. I think they both got the 2 timers in Cascade, and then Source will just be ahead with 2 moons from sub areas.
Yeah, I just remembered that we're kind of meant to be keeping track of what they do.
Oh, do we?
I think so. But I think they both did both timers, and Source has done 3 sub areas, and Aggron has done 2. So
I'm gonna
make a quick note right now.
All right. You're better at note taking than me. You do this. I'll try and keep it in my one head brain. Okay, Source going to Sand Kingdom now. Aggron just slightly ahead. Gonna see exactly what these 2 do in Sand Kingdom. I mean, if they are going to be going for these sub-areas goals, there's potential to, you know, grab some sub-areas from Sand Kingdom. Aggron going to be going for DSTA right now, too.
Yeah, something that is useful in Sand is that there's that invisible sign area. And what's so good about that area is that it has a Moai catcher in it, which means you don't have to go all the way to the island and collect the also grab the story moon in order to get the capture. So that sub area will be really nice right here. Someone's asking for the seed. Let me just check that right now.
Hey, FaZe. So let me tell you a little story about DSTA. It is called Daylight Savings Time Abuse. So we just saw Aggron grow that seed, which normally takes 20 minutes in-game time. But if you manipulate the Nintendo Switch timer, then that seed grows instantly. So that's an instant moon. It's actually a strat in any %. So a little bit of Super Mario Odyssey speedrunning knowledge there for you.
Oh, I thought you were asking for the they were just meaning because the seeds didn't grow. Oh well, the seeds in chat 744167. If anyone's interested to do a really bad bingo board right now.
Yes, Eden getting the seeds mixed up, but that's okay. We have both seeds in store for you, chat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Listen. Oh, and Aggron's getting the story moon. So 2 story moons. God, this is so much to keep track of.
Yeah, no kidding. Why would you want to run this? True. No one should be asking for this seed.
Someone is asking, what are the sub-areas? So, as a common rule, a sub-area is like an area of the game that has 2 moons in it. And Cappy says after you visit one time, that Oh, there's still another moon in here. I think there's one case that's not true, and I think it's in sand where there's only like one moon, but it counts as a sub-area. I can't remember which one it is. The ice cave treasure, the Jatsy one, I think that counts as a sub-area.
It does, yeah.
So just as a common rule, that's what a sub-area is. So yeah, both runners continuing to get story moons. Aggron's getting the shards on. Oh, and he died. I didn't see if he got the checkpoint. Okay, he did. That's cool. So he's now got 3.
Blowy Joey puzzle and snow. And what about the Lake Kingdom puzzle as well? Only has 1. That's considered a sub area.
Is it?
I believe so.
Yeah, there's a lot of yeah. There is a spreadsheet that tells you all the sub areas when you do bingo, but that was just off the top of my head. Obviously, I don't have all the answers. I wish I had all the answers.
Chat has all the answers. Chat's a bunch of 5 heads. Lake is not. Snow is. Lake is not.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's actually really how the game class. Really interesting. So yeah, good knowledge there from the chat.
And it looks like pretty even right now. I think Aggron taking that death is the only thing between them. He's only behind by 2 moons from Source, so very, very close match right now.
Yeah. At first I thought Source was behind, but he's secretly been getting extra moons. I think those must have taken him a while. I don't know if Source blew that story moon, but like I said earlier, they pretty much have to get every story moon, and then like decide between the one in Wooded and the one. So I don't know. He could be routing it back in as he's climbing up here now and taking the bullet bill over and doing it. No, he's doing IP clip. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said. Oh wow! Look at this. The sync on the IP entrance.
Let's go. I love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, still sync.
Oh, look at this. This is what you want to see in a bingo race.
It's so satisfying getting the fade out sync like that. It was pixel perfect. Oh.
Yeah.
Chat.
So I think this means that they're both looking for that 8-bit moon in the inverted pyramid.
Definitely.
I don't know what else they could possibly want here. I could definitely see Aggron doing all the way and fighting Harriet. Maybe. But I can't be too sure on that. Yeah, he's just gonna warp out. What's Sauce doing then?
I mean, it is possible that he could be going for column. Column 2's still viable. It's still a viable column.
I think what he's doing is he's gonna get this treasure chest moon and then the spinning tail moon, and then possibly leaving. But that's just my... Oh, no, he doesn't want the spinning tail moon. Is he just gonna buy one from the shop? Or did he miss a moon in town?
I don't remember.
He's going to shop.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So he has 31 purples. And Aggron has 21.
Oh, outfit. Interesting.
Oh, purchase 8 full costumes. Yeah, that is interesting.
Interesting.
Column 4 from Source.
I think that's a shoo-in right now. I think him just buying costumes right now is an indicator that Source will be going for column 4.
Yeah, so how many did he buy there? Like a few? Or did he just buy the purples?
He bought the purples, and then he also bought the coin outfits as well. So I
Okay,
think he just
2
bought 2
costumes.
full outfits.
Alright. Okay, cool. This is fine. I'm doing a great job here, multitasking. I promise.
Everything is fine.
It's just that that meme of that dog surrounded by fire. That's me.
Exactly. Everything is fine. Nothing is the matter. We're all good. And
So
Source going for the purples right now. Just finishing up.
Agron's leaving send. Oh no, this actually makes it harder to track purples for Kyle now because he spent some.
He only needs 3 more. I just saw. He only needs 3 more.
Okay.
There we go. So we got 41. 41 in sand.
Okay. Down you, Sauce. How dare you?
Spends purples before he gets them all.
I know, right? SMH.
Come on. Come on. All right,
Okay.
Aggron heading back to Cap Kingdom right now. Gonna be getting,
Yep.
I think, 25 regionals, it looks like.
He walked immediately, so that's weird. Timer?
Yeah, I guess
Timer.
so. Might as well grab the timer while you're there as well.
3 timers?
Yeah. I believe 3 timers.
Because they haven't been to Lake yet. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them got any timers in Sand Kingdom, so 3 for Aggron makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, also Severia's I can see him doing. And regionals, which he's grabbing. Sauce going straight to Lake, I know for a fact that he usually leaves revisits to the end of the run. So this Cat Kingdom will make it look like Aggron's behind for a while. But yeah, it will all make sense in the end.
I wonder if they have the same route right now, because it kind of looks like they're both going for similar routes.
Yeah, it does. Like I said, I think the only definitive thing is that Sauce bought those outfits.
That's true. So Source has outfits and Aggron doesn't, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But to be fair, I don't think that's an awful thing because when you get to like Seaside or Metro, for example, you unlock way more outfits just by going to that kingdom.
True.
So Aggron will have the advantage of having all those extra outfits to choose from. And that's another 8-bit moon for Sauce. It's also a music note, but there's no music notes on this board, so it doesn't really matter.
We're still tracking it, though, just in case. You never know.
Just in case. Well, I'm not tracking it. You are.
Okay. Okay, let me just track. The one thing I track, one music note. There we go.
You just track all the extra things that they could be getting that aren't on board.
Yeah, I'll make a different bingo board for myself for stuff they shouldn't be getting. One note moon.
Can I just point out that the way that Sauce routed this lake is really strange? Because if he wanted the 2 timer challenges, he would have definitely gone straight to Rango, right? So maybe he didn't get, maybe like somewhere between Cascades and Lake, he's decided, or like he got the timer challenge, but is like, I don't want that row. He doesn't want the diagonal, which I kind of predicted at the start of the run.
Yeah, maybe not.
Which explains the column 4. People in chat talking about column 3 and column 4. I like them both. I think I like them both equally. I'm pretty comfortable with 8-bit moons though. And Saucy's going back to Cap with the insane play that I didn't expect.
Yeah. Like he's going back to Cap early, not in Source's normal routing apparently. So gonna switch it up, spice things up a little bit, make it a nice spicy match.
Yeah, I think my theory is that because there's no moon dump here, or like he might not be going for any moons. So yeah, I think he's also thinking if he gets to 25 purple, he can also buy a Cap costume with those purples. So I think ultimately this is good play, and ultimately it also doesn't really matter when he does this revisit. Because it won't really make a difference later on. And that's another 8-bit moon for cool.
Very good. Aggron with the other 8-bit there in Lake Kingdom. So Source already finished Lake Kingdom. Aggron just finishing Lake Kingdom. So I think we're actually going to see both of them finish both of their respective kingdoms here in a pretty similar time. It looks like they're almost going to be in sync again.
Yeah. So it looks like Aggron is going to get both timers here, which will get him to 5. So he can just get one more timer challenge. And Kyle getting the 25 purples. Awesome. So
grabbing that costume, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this was a smart play.
I think so. I think you're right. But like you said, if they are going to route to Seaside anyway, sometimes it might not be worth. But, you know, already here to grab that Cap Kingdom goal with 25 regionals. So you might as well grab them anyway while you're here.
Yeah, I think his thinking is probably, oh, I'm at the shop anyway. I might as well buy another outfit whilst I have the coins. Because if you don't get the hint art, then you can really struggle with getting those costumes sometimes. So I predict that he'll probably have to get one in Wooded, where the tank moon is, probably, if he doesn't do Out of Bounds. Or he can get one in Lost, or even 2 in Lost, and he can also get 2 in Metro. So he has quite a bit of choice here to get those outfits.
Yeah. Wow, this is super close. Both of them at the beginning of Wooded right now. Aggron going for the purples, and then Source going for the moons.
I just thought of something interesting. Aggron pretty much has to go to the Wooded Timer Challenge in Deep Woods, whereas Source, he can simply just do Wooded, like, in a regular fashion, I think. I think you have to do one of a sub-area, which will probably be the one that's at the ramp, and then also pipes. But I'm pretty sure Aggron's routing is going to take him to Deep Woods.
Now, why is that? So did Source get one additional timer to Aggron?
Like I said, I don't think he's actually doing timer challenges. I think he's doing column 4.
Oh, okay.
Because he didn't get any challenges in Lake, and he didn't pick up the second one in Cascade. So I think based on routing, I think Aggron's going to go into Deep Woods for that timer challenge, which Source doesn't actually have to do. Unless Aggron changes his mind and decides to do another timer challenge, which wouldn't really make sense because the other one is in Seaside, and the other option is doing Metro Peace, I believe. So yeah, he's gonna have to go into Deep Woods. So Source could be ahead, like visually.
Definitely very close. Oh no! Oh no! Getting a bonk and burning his booty, unfortunately. An unfortunate chain of events there for Source.
Yeah, so not actively trying to go for Nutclip Flare.
No.
Which probably fuels my theory about maybe getting the coins.
Yeah, it definitely seems that Source will be going for those purple coins. Gonna need 60 overall. That's definitely, you know, Wooded is a big kingdom, so 60 is not too bad, but you're definitely gonna have to go out of your way to accumulate 60 purples in any kingdom.
Yeah, 60 Wooded is very doable. It just requires kind of going out of your way a little. But these runners could definitely do it fine. Aggron doing a nice tower skip there to get his purple. Using to fight Spewer, which is definitely pointing in the direction of him getting the Story Moon Road to Flower Garden. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But yeah, I think he's probably gonna do that Story Moon after fighting Spewer.
I think AwesomeAggron skipped a bunch of moons, didn't he? I think he is still going to need quite a few. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, Sky Garden, and then he realized Path to the Secret Flower Field. Yeah, that one.
There we go.
That one. Oh yeah.
Thank you, chat. 5 heads. BP's.
Yeah.
Definitely a 5 head. We need him in chat.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that's also a good point. Fighting Spirit opens you up to sub-areas, but I'm pretty sure you can access one of these sub-areas before fighting Spirit, which is either the Flower Road one or the Tank one. I can't quite remember. I could be getting that wrong. Feel free to correct me, but I think that's right.
Sorry, could you repeat what you just said? I was just checking something.
I was just saying, I think there is a sub-area opened up before Spewer. Yeah, Flower Road is open. Okay, thank you for confirming.
There we go, perfect. See,
Nice.
we don't need trackers. Chat are our trackers. Chat knows.
Yeah, can chat just tell us every single thing that they pick up? It would really help, Kyle. I thought you felt I was scared. Okay.
Holy moly.
Tower skip pod, let's go!
Nice. Very clean. Let's go.
We're 2 out of 2 on tower skips, and he has 46, which puts him in a really good position.
Definitely. 12 purples ahead of AwesomeAggron right now.
This is another sub-area for Aggron. I don't think he got the pipe sub-area, if I'm thinking correctly.
No, I don't think he's gone to the pipes quite yet, although it's I think he will be going there eventually, I think.
Yeah, pipes is a very sub-area to get.
Mm-hmm. They do need purples, yeah. 60 in total.
Yeah, some of these sub-areas also have purples in, which is also really useful.
Yeah, definitely. Got to keep your eyes peeled for all those purples, as many purples as they can get. So obviously taking advantage of those sub areas by grabbing the purples while they're in the sub areas, clearing them.
Yeah. Also, I just realized. Sorry.
Go ahead.
You go on.
No.
No. You go on.
So have we concluded which column that AwesomeAggron is going to be going for in addition to the ones that he's already doing? So
row 4, I believe. Row 4, column 3, row 2. I think.
Okay. That makes sense. He did get the slot moon, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's been getting timers and he's been getting story moons. So I fully believe he's doing row 4.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. So row 4, it's crazy because all of the objectives on this board are such late objectives. So we're already 34 minutes into this match, and there's only 3 boxes filled out by each of them. That's crazy.
Yeah, so Source doesn't want that moon. He's probably miscounted moons somewhere. And this will be another sub-area for him. It's definitely the faster one out of like the Flower Road one and whatever else is there. I don't know. But this is the fastest sub-area. Pipes and then this one. So yeah.
Aggron just collecting as many purples as he can. I think going to be going for the rocket sub area potentially. Only needs
Maybe.
2 more moons. That is a no.
Nope.
Just collecting as many purples as he can. Actually, I don't think he did the sewer yet, so that might be where he's going.
No, that's what we were saying before. He hasn't done pipe shoot. So I was curious to see what his routing was, but it definitely made sense now that he's done it.
Actually ended up routing perfectly into pipes, so needs 2 moons and 2 purples, so that's going to be perfect for him to finish up and leave wooded.
Yeah, I really like the routing that he just did. I think that was very thought out. Like it takes a 5 heads to route that way.
I love having Source's face cam because the faces that he makes when he misses a jump, oh, priceless. Unfortunately, missing that 8-bit jump there just by a little bit.
You know what I'm kind of surprised about? How both runners did the wooded 8-bit. I was not expecting that because they can do the lost 8-bit and the Metro 8-bit, and they would get all 7. Like I'd say that the wooded one is probably the slowest. Those two, those 3. Sorry. So I'm actually really surprised.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Looks like Source is going back. They were almost in sync there, but Source obviously doubling back, using all those hard-earned purples to grab all the outfits that he needs for that purchase 8 full costumes. I think that was a good call. He accumulated a lot of purples, so might as well spend them all.
Yeah. When you get 60 purples in a kingdom that has 100 total, you can buy both outfits. It's really nice for Source to be able to get those. So that was pretty crucial for him to remember. Oh yeah, I need to go to the shop. So yeah, I like that play. All right, so both runners are gonna go through the club, and this is a pretty follow path run. So I'm just gonna put the hand in chat. Follow the runners, guys. It's basic maths, you know. You enjoy watching the runners. We enjoy watching the runners. Hit them up with a follow. Why not?
Why not? Give him a follow. Come on, give him a follow.
So yeah.
Both of them in Cloud Kingdom at the same time. I love it. It's so close.
Yeah. Like I said, Source is ahead based on the sub areas. But they've both done the cap revisits. They've both got the same amount of bit moons. You know, like this is still very, very close. This is gonna be a really clutch finish.
I'm pretty excited for this one. I don't know who's gonna win it. It is extremely close, so hold on to your butts. This is gonna be a good ending to this match.
Yeah. I don't think I saw. Did Aggron go into Deep Woods? I don't recall seeing him going into Deep Woods.
Okay, it looks like we are going to be moving over to Speed Gaming 3 because it's going overtime. So, chat, go to Speed Gaming 3. I think some of the mods are going to direct you there, and we're going to be finishing this Odyssey Speed Gaming over on Speed Gaming 3. Okay,
All right.
classic.
Are we moving over like right now?
Let me see. I'm gonna look.
Okay. Okay. I think we're going over right now
Right,
because the
right
restream.
now. Okay, it's over. Yeah, we're going now. Okay, we'll see you over there. See
Okay.
you on the other side.